So taking the world of books to visually impaired people in Mdantsane will take a huge step with the opening of a recording studio at the Mdantsane Library in the Eastern Cape. So books can be narrated and turned into audiobooks right at the source. The initiative was made possible by the Provincial Department of Arts and Culture, the Buffalo City Metro and the South African Library for the Blind. Let's find out more about this. Abongile Jantjies is there and we're going to find out how it is. So you're in Mdantsane, Abongile. Talk to us about this initiative.
Yes, indeedly, and we are in Mdantsane, one of the biggest townships in the country, where a studio library for the blind will be launched today by the MEC for Arts and Culture, Ms. Fezek Ankomonye. While it's enshrined in the Constitution that also the blind have the right to read, you'll remember that we're still in Human Rights Month. With me, I have the MEC. Good morning, MEC. Can you tell us about this launch of this library and what impact will it have for the blind especially?
Good morning to you and your morning live viewers at home. Today, in partnership with the South African Libraries for the Blind, we are launching a recording studio here in Mdantsane, the first of its kind in the entire country to be launched in a government library. It will help the blind because you must remember that in the past there were no devices that would be assisting special needs people or peoples. So today we have realized that they are struggling, they are dependent on other people to help them access reading material. In libraries where you would need a private space to read your own material. Now today, in partnership with South African Library for the Blind, we are launching a recording studio that is going to record audiobooks. And those audiobooks, we are giving also them devices, the blind people, we are giving them devices called daisies. They'll be able to listen to the audiobooks, and we are going to utilize these audiobooks for the entire country. We'll be sharing the audiobooks to other libraries in the entire country, but also we will be interpreting them to isiXhosa because the dominant language here in the province is isiXhosa. In terms of what you have said of the Constitution, Section 32, subsection 1, requires us to ensure that everyone has access to information. And for the longest time, people who are blind have been prejudiced to that right. So in terms of the rights, we are ending the library week with that innovation of launching the recording studio here in Mdantsane.
We're under the theme, this year's theme is Libraries Matter, but how do we ensure that people do take the need and attract people to come and read books to impart knowledge to them?
In the province of the Eastern Cape, we currently have 256 libraries that we've constructed. And we are still having a shortfall of 487 libraries. However, what we have done recently is to ensure that when we revamp libraries or construct libraries, we put in internet and computers so that we can attract young people and make libraries fashionable. Make them understand that libraries matter. They do not matter only for getting into the social media through the internet that we are giving them free of charge. But our intuition is that they must come and do their own research, look for job advertisements. So libraries matter in the sense that they afford them an opportunity to access internet for free, as well as ensure that they make copies for free. So it's one way of ensuring that we are impacting in the lives of the young people of this province.
Talking about internet access, we're crossing to 5G or 4G now, and particularly in rural areas, there seems to be scarcity of it. How to ensure that it reaches the communities that don't have internet access at this point in time?
That's correct. We are having challenges with respect to the speed of the internet. Remember, some of the libraries, when we connected them at 3G. Now we are moving to 5G internet connectivity. What we are doing is to engage service providers to ensure that they upgrade our libraries. For instance, here in Mdantsane, the internet speed here is 4G currently. So we are trying to move up with the pace and the upgrade of the speed of the internet.
Well, I thank you so much, MEC. I'm looking forward to seeing how this studio will help, especially particularly the blind. As you say, it's enshrined in the Constitution that they should be reading to.
Thank you so much.
Well, Leanne, that was the MEC for Arts and Culture here in the Eastern Cape, Ms. Fezek Ankomonye. She will be joined by Deputy Minister, Ms. Nokawe Mafu, later on today, who is the Deputy Arts and Culture Minister too, Leanne.
Abongile, thanks very much for that. A very exciting occasion, it really is. So thanks so much for crossing and giving us some more details about that.